Hi guys, my name is Olga Noel and I make ball jointed dolls. Today is the day when I go back to my prototype. This is a boy ball jointed doll that you probably already saw, and you also might have noticed that there were not so many updates on his state, on the way I'm building him. I was really concentrated on resin ball jointed dolls. I finished the orders and now I want to go back and finish the half-done polymer clay prototype I've been working on before. And today we're here to catalog all the things that I need to do to finish this boy doll and make him ready for molding. Let's go. Overview. Alignment of the joints. And all this to fit the head and the neck and see that the elastic tension damaged the neck joint beyond repair. Yes, it's been 3 months since I saw this joint. No, I didn't expect that. Won't be hard to fix though. Over to the heads. They suffered. Huge cracks everywhere because I left those faces without baking, without any protection on my shelf for over 6 months. I have 3 of them. I want 5, but we'll put that math problem on ice for now. Back to the neck and the joint itself. I hate this ginormous step on this joint. It's too big and serves no purpose. And even though it's big, I spy no ear to shoulder action whatsoever. The joint itself is a simple double joint, 2 balls connected to grant more movement. The range of motion is sick with this type of joints. Well, not now, but it will be once I'm done with it. The fit of the joint is also a big question. For my other dolls, it sits a bit deeper, and I'm pretty sure here it will also be beneficial to at least see him with this bottom ball sunken a bit more on this level approximately. Next is the spec region. RIP those huge movies, by the way, we all remember them. But here with these new skinny packs, we need to work on details a little bit more. I'd add a bit of the definition on the clavicular part of the pack and work on the sternum, because now it's over flooded with muscle. The sternal section of the pack needs to chill a little bit because he's not that huge anymore. And for sternum to be that hidden, he needs to be really ripped. A tiny FYI here, all the pack heads grab onto the humerus, and in dolls it's impossible to connect them, as the shoulder and breast are literally detached body parts. But we can trick the eyes with joints, and this continuation here is superb. It's almost like I know anatomy or something. The shoulder joints are my pain. Let's push them to their maximum and take a look at the back. Here's the scapula push. That is too much for the guy. I'll need some extra trapezius work, relax this big boy, and 7th vertebra needs to become less prominent. Upper part of the trapezius muscle needs some refinement as well. And if we switch the guy to the front, we'll see this vast plane that in my opinion should be a little less vast. Here's my girl doll. She has the same joint distribution in general, and her rib cage in front looks a bit more harmonious to me. And on the back, the muscles are less defined, but also look very natural. I fought for this particular look on girl, and we'll need to do the same for boys apparently. Let's discuss the body. This body joint needs to be thinned out a bit. The belly has nice definition, and I like this little bump, but it needs some symmetry. The middle as well needs some more symmetry, and here I'm marking the abs to be a tiny bit wider. I'm also bending arms and checking the angles, but I noticed the cringy rib cage. Note to self, fix it, and back to the arms. Some people make the doll's shoulder and forearm touch each other, which is incorrect unless your doll has no biceps, so I'm not going for a 0 degrees angle between them while bent, but a bit more bending power would be good. So let's mark the dent we have to make in order for the touchy touch to happen. Let's switch to forearms. They need major work done, all the muscles redefined, and some work on the radius bone. Now I realize I said nothing about this backside. She is beautiful. Too bad it sits off human backside alarms, so I'm not showing, but please just believe me, and let's discuss legs. I honestly love them the most because I spent a lot of time calculating the correct tension points and trying to respect anatomy enough, but then I checked them bent. 90 degrees angle was all good, and then the full bend came, and as soon as I attached the leg to the body in this state, I really wanted to cry. This part needs to go. Here's the girl doll for comparison. The heel of her foot is right beneath the hip joint. We'll need to shorten those gorgeous lower legs, and it really breaks my heart. But for these insights exactly, I do this type of checkup. Hands are next on the line. They just need a tad more love and some thicker fingers. Feet aren't even presentable yet, and although the rough idea is there, they need at least 20 more hours to be okay. And we are done. Let's go over the list while I'm playing with the full body and see how much time will it take us. I'll need to work more on faces and bake them. Next is fix the neck, fix the way it sits on the shoulder, fix the pecs, clavicular part mainly, but check everything else in between. training. We'll need to fix the sternum, work on shoulder joints so they look more natural, trapezius muscle and C7, redefine both, scapula muscles, add some love there, thin out the upper body joint, add symmetry to the middle body joint, and make the abs a little less narrow. Arms need to be bending, forearms need to rework, lower legs shorten, and the bend position needs to be fixed. That's quite a list. It will take me at least a month or so to go through, but I'll definitely make an after video with this one as a before. Thank you very much for watching. If you have any questions, as usual, drop me a comment, put a like on this video, subscribe to the channel. Thank you ever so much for supporting me all over my social networks. Have the best day. Bye bye.